This is the page that appears after you finish creating the inspiration page for your series. You uploaded the photos, and if it was successful, then it came to this page and you see just a little icon of that page that you created. In order to see that, you just click on that and it will open up as a PDF in another window. This is one way that you can literally put your team all on the same page. Here's your series synopsis, your title, your scripture fragment. It just gives folks a little taste of what you're thinking about for your series. So this is what we call the series home page. It's the page that will open every time that you click on the little icon for this series. Your anchor image, if you notice, has become your wallpaper for working in this series. So every time you're in a different series, you have a different look on the screen, and it's just keeping you steeped in that anchor image as you work. You can perform any actions for the series from this page, including using the series menu links here across the top, starting at the left margin. Now, just a note here before we go through each one of these links. When you get to this point in the process, you have two choices. One choice is that you can simply have your team begin to brainstorm off of this general theme that you've created. And so they would begin brainstorming right away. Or you can go on and enter your frame information, which is the synopsis for every week of your series. And by clicking on the frames link, and you would begin to put in your titles, your dates of when each one of these are, and that kind of thing. So you really have a choice there after you've created your inspiration page about whether you want the team to get in there right away brainstorming, or whether you already have your synopsis written for each week of the series. These are the actions for this page. In the series member, you have assign members. Use this link to assign team members to this particular series. When you assign them, the icon for this series will appear in their account when they click on Design App. Core team members are automatically assigned to every series, but then you have to add others who are series members. You have a drop-down list of everyone you can choose. You choose someone, you choose whether it's series member or extended team member, and you simply add them, and they'll be added to this list. And then this icon for the series will show up when they hit Design App. Edit Series is an important link because that first screen where you put your series title, the start date, your synopsis, your scripture, all of that, you can edit this. You can go back and edit any part of this, which is important because you might not know exactly what your final synopsis will be, and you might not know what your scripture fragment will be. And in order to create the series, to create the inspiration page, you just need to get something in there. You can always come back and change that. You can also change the service types. If you need to add another service or add some other standalone. And here you see we have confirmation of our series length, our services per week, and how many standalone services we have, and you can edit any of those at any time. The brainstorming link will take you to the brainstorm wall where the series team will post ideas for the whole series, and so you can see where that's begun here. And again, there's a step-by-step video in each page of this, so you can get more information there when you get to that point in the process. Let's go back. Frames. This link, the first time you click on it, you'll be asked to provide information, date, title, synopsis for each frame in the series. And after you've done that, when you click on this link, you'll have access to each frame description for editing, deleting if you need to do that, and you'll begin to put ideas into various services by clicking on the Gather Resources link. Again, you can click on the step-by-step in frames to get more information about that. Going back, the scripts link, this gives you access to each frame when you're ready to begin writing and generating the scripts. Guides, likewise, gives you access to each service. So you can see when you click scripts, here's each service, and you'll manage each script separately. And likewise with the guides, you'll be able to manage each of the guides separately. Finally, the Task Manager in the series menu here. This is the to-do list hub where tasks can be assigned, edited, managed, and again, you can do that by service, one service at a time, or when you click on this clipboard, you'll be able to see all the tasks for the entire series. So, going back to the series homepage, the last thing is Edit Inspiration Images. So if you want to change any of these images, and I often do, because what hits me first, maybe I'll want to tweak that along the way, but you edit the inspiration images here. And you can see all 4 images pop up, and I click on whatever one I want to change. So let's say I want to change that one. And can go back and you'll choose another file, redo this source. This could also be where if you need to remember where that source is, you can do it this way. Because if you don't change the file here, it won't change the picture when you go back. You could just back out of it and you will have gotten the information